Welcome back to our November edition, The Art of Business Development series. My name is Tara Bradbury and very excited to bring you number 3 and number 4 of our Rent Roll Growth Action Plan target. Now, it's really, really important to make sure, as we've discussed, to establish your daily rituals and also make sure that you have a strong profile within your marketplace. So you can obviously do this, as we've mentioned, through utilising online websites. You can do this with your own website, realestate.com. You can do this by talking with other referral partners, which is something that we're jumping into today, and also making sure that you are comfortable and 100% aware of who your target audience is. So talking about the referral partner side, once you have a strong base and setup of who you are and that you're demonstrating that in your marketing material, that's then when you take the opportunity to go in and speak with your referral partners. Now, what I want to touch on in today's update is talking about how you can approach them and give you a bit of a brief understanding as to how that's going to work. Professional service network contacts, being your accountants, financial planners, solicitors, and your brokers, they all have involvement with people that have ownership of investment properties. And given that they're in your marketplace, there is a high chance that they will also be connecting with opportunities that could be put in front of you for you to discuss with them about what is happening in your area, or investment property driven. Now, I found that from my experience, especially being involved as a BDM, that I couldn't be the expert of everything. So this is where it's really good to be able to encourage your referral partners to have those conversations. So as an example, if you were looking at having a conversation about what an accountant can do to assist, you would have the discussion with them explaining that they can assist you in making sure you're getting the best possible tax deductions when it comes to that time of year, and making sure that you are prepared throughout the 12 months and not leaving it all to the last minute. So going in and having those meetings face to face with those individual businesses, you're just wanting to take the same approach as what you would if you were meeting a prospect for the first time. So go in and find out more about their business. Sit down and ask them questions about what they do. And remember, at the end of the day, this is going to be your first meeting with them. In fact, it's even as close as feeling as though you're going on your first date with someone. You can't just go in and ask for the business straight away. You need to take the opportunity to build that relationship with them, ask them lots of questions about what they do, and really focus on in that meeting what you can do for them versus what they can do for you. If they can get that sense of knowing that there's a lot that you can help them with, then that's absolutely going to take you to the next level. Now, after that, obviously, make sure that when you finish that meeting, knowing that you need to speak with them again, make sure that you've had that conversation about when that's going to be. Will it be in the next 24 hours? Will it be in the next week or next couple of weeks? And then continue to have those check-ins with them. But if you're going to keep getting all this wonderful business coming into your office, and if your referral partners are going to actually start sharing contacts with you of people that you want to speak to, you actually need to know where your refined target market is and your target audience is going to be. So taking the time to research how far you want to be travelling from where your office is based to where the property is going to be. If you have a property that's up to an hour away from the office, that's a 2-hour turnaround for your property manager. And is that a realistic property to take on as part of your growth path? Do you have intentions of working in that area in the future? Or is it you're taking it on just because it's an opportunity to get a new listing? Or maybe it's one that you have a current client that has properties closer by, but it's a little bit further away. So these are really important factors to make sure that you know where your target audience is, because when you have your daily rituals established, so that's obviously, again, the same kind of follow-up you'd be doing for your prospecting as well as your referral partners. When you know what your profile is going to be, then that's when you know where your target audience is going to be focused as well. So make sure that all your marketing is within that space, that you're attracting those investors to your office, and be firm and decide on how far you want that to spread. Again, if you're going to have an office in more than one suburb and there is a travelling distance, make that commitment and commit to it, but don't just take on properties willy-nilly and then next minute you've got 2 or 3 properties that are an hour turnaround each way. It can be very, very stressful for the property manager. So that's our first 4 of the 6 key areas that can help build your most valuable asset. Looking forward to tuning in with you in December. Thank you.